What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Silver Show. Now, my last episode, I went into a small detail how the Lyft Express Drive worked and how the car looks. I'm going to give you a more comprehensive, not too comprehensive, detail on the Lyft Express Drive. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to show you the car. This is a 2018 Malibu, and this is the remote control for it. And let me show you what it looks like on the outside. And you have to excuse the exterior because it is dirty. I have to wash it. I'm gonna wait until 4th of July to wash it. It is Monday, and 4th of July is 2 more days, Wednesday. So, let's check out the exterior. This is the 2018 Chevy Malibu. You probably can't tell because the lighting, but it is blue. And as you see here, the Lyft sticker. And I also have one in the front. This is the back seat. And I am 6'2". So the back seat is somewhat roomy, not too much. And this is the view from the back seat, what people see. Now I have the back seat pushed back a little bit because I'm by myself, but once I get a passenger, I usually move the seat up to make sure they have enough room behind me. And if a person is my height or taller, I always ask them to sit in the front seat. So, but here is the air vents, the rear air vents, which does come in handy. I wish my car had this. My car does not have this. And I have the Apple power cord. But a lot of people don't use this, which is crazy. I think maybe out of 100 rides, 5 people use this. This I have to throw out because no one uses this. I keep this in the back, but not one person ever took this out. I guess people assume that somebody left this there, another customer. So this I'm gonna throw out. Now, let's take a look at the engine. And this is the engine. I don't know too much about this engine, but it does take a special type of oil, which is different. I never seen that before. Very quiet, very, very small for a full-size car. Battery's big. And that's really it. This 2018 Chevy Malibu does run really well with gas. I put maybe $25, $30 on E. I fill the tank up and I can get 2 days worth of rides. And this usually gets 23, 24 miles a tank. And depending if I'm running the AC, but that's about it, man. This car is really, really well made for rideshare. Personally, I would not buy this car because I'm not a Chevy person. I like Acuras, I like Hondas, you know, I like Toyotas. They're a little more reliable than Chevy. But Chevy, I mean, as a new car, I would recommend this car to anybody. If you're my height, if you're 6'2", you might be uncomfortable. But if you're under 6'2", if you're 5'9", 5'11", this is a very comfortable car. Now, I want to talk about the negative aspect of having this car. First of all, I don't get that many rides like I would in my personal car. And I own an Acura RDX. The main reason I decided to use this car because I don't want to put the miles on that car, and plus gas is too expensive now. That car takes premium fuel. This car takes regular, and it doesn't take that much to fill this car up. It takes, what? My car takes $30 for half a tank. This thing just takes $30 for a full tank. And this will last me the entire week because I only work from 3 until 9 o'clock at night, maybe 10, depending how busy it is. But right now, it is slow. Ever since I've been using this car, I've been not getting that many rides. I've been getting maybe I've been getting 2 rides per hour, which suck. I do not like that at all. If I had the Acura, I would be busy non-stop. Because for some reason, people see the Acura and they see it's a bigger car. I guess they want to ride in that. But this, they don't want to ride in this. I'm not sure why. And I'm not sure what's up with Lyft or if certain days are slow. I know Mondays is very slow, but even on Fridays, I don't get a lot of rides. Last Saturday was the only Saturday I worked 9 hours that I was able to make $211 because I was able to get 2 trips that took me from Philly out in the middle of nowhere for at least $30, $40 per trip. I was happy about that. If it wasn't for those 2 trips, I wouldn't have made the $211. All right, now it's been a couple days, and I want to say that I returned the Chevy Malibu back to Lyft. I was using the Chevy Malibu exclusively just for Lyft, and I have to say the fact that Lyft, you're a good platform. You look out for the drivers. But I did not make enough money just to drive with you part-time. I was trying to use the vehicle to put less stress on my personal car, an Acura RDX 2011 model. But I do not get that many requests. I do not get that many rides with the Chevy Malibu. I'm not sure why. And you have to pick up every single ride to keep the damn car. So which means I was picking up Lyft line passengers. And a few Lyft line passengers were not that bad. But if I get one bad Lyft line passenger, which I had one bad Lyft line passenger, I had one bad experience with this car. I went out of my way to go pick her up. I picked up the guy, he was in my car. No problem. I went out of my way to go pick her up. Literally the opposite way of where I was going. Instead of going straight, Lyft line had me go this way, which is stupid. When I got to her location, she was waiting at a Wawa. I did not know that. I was right where I was supposed to be at. She walked over to me, and usually I don't do this anymore. I don't point to people. I don't wave to people because that kind of freaks people out. I used to do that because I wasn't sure. If you don't have a picture on your profile, I don't know who the hell you are. So I just sit there and wait until you come towards the car and open the car and say your name. So that's what she did. She was looking at my car. She walked over to my car, got inside the car, and she said her name. I said, yes, I'm picking up so and so for Lyft line. And as soon as she got in my car, it was just attitude, man. So that's one bad thing about Lyft line. You had to pick up people that are rude, people that want a lot for the cheaper price. The only thing I have to say about the Lyft Express Drive program is the fact that it is only for drivers willing to work full-time. If you're willing to work part-time, you will not make any money, man. Especially here in the Philadelphia market. There's so many Lyft drivers. Unless you work in the morning. I haven't worked in the morning because I have a regular job in the morning. At night, everybody does what I do. They'll come home, take a quick shower, and go back out for a couple hours. Everybody, especially on Fridays. Friday is the worst day to drive here. But my experience, I make more money with Uber than I do with Lyft because of surge pricing, and because I get more pings. I get more requests in my personal vehicle with Uber. Fast. Sometimes I don't even have to wait. Literally, I will drop someone off on that street and I will get a second passenger to pick up on that street, which is amazing with Uber. Lyft, that has never happened. But Uber has been around a long time. A lot of people know Uber. A lot of companies choose Uber because they have a corporate account with them. So it's a write-off for the company. So I get a lot of requests to Uber. Even if people don't like Uber, I get a lot more requests to Uber than I do with Lyft. But I want to say this came in the mail. This is the Lyft lamp light. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to open it right now and show you what's in the box. And this is the beginning of it. I had this in the rental, so I know how to use this. I know how this works. But I'm actually just going to show you what it looks like once you get the box and you open the box up. So this is the instructions. Most likely this is the manual. And it tells you how to pair it and how to use it. And this is the Lyft lamp. Very simple. The battery, let me see if it's working. Oh, it's charged. Wow. There's an on and off button right here. Just turn it off and turn it back on. And that's it. And let me see what's past this part. Really not that much. You just get the Lyft lamp and the rest of it is just, I guess, instructions. Oh no, this is the charging cable, which the charging cable is very long. Very, very long. what else is coming? It's coming with this. The magnet. This is a strong magnet, I have to say. Very, very strong magnet. Let me see. Very strong magnet. This is the magnet for it. This is going to be in your dashboard. Look how strong it is. So all you do is you take this tape off right here. That says attention on it, and you put the magnet on your dashboard in your car. Then when you're ready to use it, you just turn this on and you pop it down, and that's it. That's all. Hopefully you enjoyed this this short video about Lyft, and I'll see you next time on the channel.